Hey everybody, Pastor Andy Duffy here, Antioch Church of the Brethren, sitting here in the basement of the church. And for our daily devotion today, I'm contemplating the feeling of being trapped. I know some folks out there have been unable to get out. This feeling of being in quarantine, it's not safe, can lead to this sense of isolation and that the walls are closing in and we can't be free and there's nothing to do about it. But I wanted to remind us that freedom is more complicated than just a feeling, or it's relative to whatever we might be experiencing. There's a there's a passage in the book of Hebrews in the New Testament that includes this one verse. Continue to remember those in prison as if you were together with them in prison, and those who are mistreated as if you yourselves were suffering. So there's a note of empathy there, right? Someone who's locked up, if you're not, feel what they're feeling. Imagine what it's like and treat it that seriously, right? Kind of like the golden rule, right? If we were in prison, we would want people to remember us, to take care of us. If someone's mistreated, we want to understand what they're going through. And this passage really is talking to people who are in prison or suffering for their faith. But in another sense, this can apply to anyone and everyone through the golden rule. Remember those who are really without freedom. Remember those who are unable, physically or emotionally unable to leave a house, a room, a bed. Remember those who have nobody in their corners to help them feel like they're a part of a larger community or a family. Remember those who don't have phones to grab or social media to check out whenever they want a little dose of connectivity. Remember those who are really in prison. For if we're honest, they're no better or worse than anyone else. And especially in this country when there are so many people in prison. We want to remember them. We want to pray for them. We want to do what we can to ease their suffering and let them know that they are still valued. Why? If for no other reason, because Jesus would. What other reason do we need?